and see what it would have been like if the legends had lived. Call your local cable company now. Sometimes they answer. Tonight, live, David Copperfield's strange and scary, wonderful world of magic.
Good evening. My name is David Copperfield. A black museum is a gallery of misdeeds, a collection of the trappings of evil, a last repository for the tools of crime. Here, for example, this sawed-off shotgun was reputedly used to gun down 6 mobsters in the infamous St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Me, I'd prefer chocolate. This elegant kitchen carving knife was the murder weapon in a celebrated husband and wife murder case in the 1950s. The case was never solved. And here is Al Capone's personal pearl-handled revolver. Even though he was implicated in scores of killings, this gun never fired a shot. Now, normally, the things a criminal leaves behind are left to rest once the case is closed. But last year, on commercial television, Al Capone's vault, sealed behind a wall for almost half a century, was disturbed. It took heavy equipment, tons of explosives, and thousands of man-hours to do the job. Well, tonight, I'm going to try something that's never before been attempted, even off of television. I'm going to attempt to reseal that vault some 2,000 miles away in Chicago, purely with the magic of my mind. The human brain. Some say we've only begun to tap its powers. Powers that could include communicating with the dead or moving objects by sheer concentration. The same way you'd like to move me along so I'd get to the trick sooner. I want to move that wall and reseal that vault. The only difference is, there's no way you can make me cut some of this introductory dialogue. But I can reseal that vault. I think. You're looking at a live satellite transmission from Chicago, Al Capone's vault. Is there a curse that surrounds this place? Maybe not. We did try this phenomenon out last Saturday night, and, well, for several days thereafter, 3 of our crew members suffered from painful rectal itch. But that was then. Tonight, oddly enough, the phases of the moon, and the axis of the Earth, and the number of television sets in use are all almost exactly the same as they were that night a year ago, when the vault was blasted open. It must mean something, or I wouldn't bring it up. A full complement of Chicago policemen has ensured that no member of our production staff has gone near the vault area. Not that we could if we wanted to. It's in a pretty bad neighborhood.
Good evening. I'm Tareen Winters. Moments from now, David will be focusing all the powers of his mind in an attempt to seal the wall of Al Capone's vault. To ensure that he's not in some kind of secret but ordinary contact with Chicago, David will be isolated atop a 15-foot-tall tower of tempered steel and buttressed columns. And the tower will be surrounded by 6 of the most prominent people in the field of parapsychology. A circle of physics. Sorry, a circle of psychics. And it's all happening before your eyes, without benefit of camera tricks. Live. Thank you.
To focus the powers of my mind the way a laser focuses light, I'll be enclosed in this pyramid. As you can see, the front door is a 2-inch thick pane of solid glass. And look! The rest of the pyramid is sheer. There are no other doors or windows, no other way in or out. This time the trick isn't getting out. Given the forces we may be dealing with here, the trick is staying in. Wish me luck. I know I do.
Some medical authorities advised us late this week that it may be dangerous to maintain this intensely focused state for too long. Apparently, after 30 seconds, severe synaptic damage could result. So, there is a new addition. A digital display will count down the 30 seconds David has to turn his thought waves into brick and mortar. Ladies and gentlemen, David Copperfield's strange and scary, wonderful world of magic. David! 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 Oh my God!
The camera's
Something's gone
going.
wrong!
We're
Somebody
getting
do
some
something,
strange readings
please!
from the vault. We're switching to Chicago.
David!
Something has gone terribly wrong.
I'm the ghost of Al Capone.
The...
David? Doug Henning, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, what are you doing here, Dougie? Well, I was just down the street rehearsing my own live special, and I thought I'd drop by and magically cast my own playful spell on your little trick.
You bastard. Hey, tell us about your show.
It's called Magic, 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 and we're doing it all down at SeaWorld. And I'm planning all sorts of wondrous illusions with possibly the most intelligent creatures on the face of the earth. Our brothers, the dolphins.
But now, wait a minute. You're not going to make a dolphin disappear, are you?
No, I'm going to make SeaWorld disappear.
You're a nut. Ladies and
But if I
gentlemen...
could just take 1 minute, David.
Sure.
And then I do have to scoot back down the street. For tonight, we're doing promos. And I would like to talk about something that I have been involved with, a program called Life Space. And it's for people who have gotten addicted, and that's the word, that's what it is, to the 60s lifestyle. Now, they don't preach at you. It's not deprogramming or therapy.
Doug, we'd love to hear all about it, but we're live, and I've got to figure out a way to seal up this vault. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking Mr. Doug Henning. Doug, will you go on? Get out of here.
Get out of here, man. I'm trying to talk about something that might be important to the people.
Me, get out of here. This is my show. Come on, buddy.
Don't shove me, Copperfield. I'm not the hippy-dippy namby-pamby I used to be. I'll bust your goddamn face in, you son of a bitch!
Johnny, what's gone into you?
I'm going to tell you something, man!
Oh, no, Joe.
No?
David, come back, please!
That was close. Did we prove anything tonight? Maybe just this. Maybe I should have cut some of that introductory dialogue.
We're back live on Hollywood Boulevard in Meredith. This is quite a historic street.
That's right, Alan. In fact, it was just 2 blocks from here that film executive Jack L. Warner first decided to ask his brothers to go into business.